You just know. You just know.
You know when you know.
You know when you know.
If you have sex with someone and you didn't like it, you're most likely not going to be sexually compatible. We have good sex. That's how we know. I've never had as good of sex with anyone else as I have with her.
Same.
So that's how I know I'm sexually compatible with her. Whereas I've had bad sex and I've done it on more than one occasion with the same person. So if it happens and it's bad the first time, it might be bad the second time and from then on.
But maybe not, because it's like,
yeah.
I mean, we're long-term partners, so sex isn't gonna be like, sex is different every time you have it.
For sure.
So also don't think that if you have sex with someone the first time and it's bad, that you're automatically uncompatible.
That's true.
It can change.
It can.
I'd give it like a 3-strike rule.
Compatibility is more something you create versus something you find. So I would say you're compatible if you're both willing to put in a similar amount of effort to make things work.
I think talking about sex is a great way to see if you're compatible. Let's say that somebody is into like a more sensual tantric kind of way of having sex and expressing their sexuality. And somebody's more into like very heavy BDSM, being able to talk about that and being able to discover that before you're in bed together, noticing that you're not sexually compatible, it's kind of like, maybe too late to do anything about. So I think that you need to talk about these things before you hop into bed.
You just gotta do it by trial and error. And again, open communication. I think it's difficult, especially if you've just met somebody and it's pretty casual. You might not feel it's worth the effort. So it depends on the situation and the relationship that you're in. But you're really not gonna know unless you try.
Ask. Communication, openness, share your kinks, share your fetishes, share things you like, share what you expect in a relationship, preferably before you're in a relationship, or at least in the beginning stages, and being able to say, hey, this is what I want, this is what I expect, let's see how we are together. A lot of people jump in a little too quick. It's better to have a lot of more things on paper and get a good idea of your romantic partner beforehand.
There's no Cosmopolitan or Teen Vogue or whatever magazine article that's going to tell you whether or not you're going to be compatible. You're going to know the second you make eye contact with somebody. I don't know, it's 100% of the time the craziest, wildest, best sex I've ever had. I've known it was going to be that way before anybody's clothes came off.
I have an appendage that will let you know.
If you have sex and it's phenomenal and it works and you want more of it, but they have to feel the same way. If they don't, then you got some problems, man.
Sometimes though, I have run into issues where the sparks will be flying, will be super flirty, but then as soon as we're in the bedroom, it's awkward. Sometimes you can get over that just by if you keep having sex with each other and then it just like somehow meshes. But sometimes it's just like doesn't work. They're just not your puzzle piece.
It takes a little bit of time for me to know if I'm sexually compatible with somebody. I might see someone and be like, damn, they're hot. But I think I have to talk with somebody and kind of hear from them and get a feel for them before I know that I'm sexually compatible with them.